The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall.
Part of the journey that I want to see over the next few years about bringing the two groups of students together, and the hopes that I have for the students here are exactly the same hopes that I would have had for the students at Wellington College. To be the best that you can be and to get everything out of life that you can.
It's just the start of a year-long challenge. This is a unique opportunity, guys. If you're worried about it, it's the panic sign. Don't worry, that's the whole point of us creating some teams today.
It's happening right here, right now in this room. The whole country is looking at what you're doing. So what I am here to do today actually is to set you all 300 of you in this room, a challenge.
We were thinking about ways in which we could try and set up really meaningful interaction and relationships between Wellington College students and Wellington Academy students. We wanted something that would require them to work together, to have a relationship that lasted over time. It wasn't just a sort of one-off event, and that would mean that they'd be working in teams. The end point is a hugely challenging run in the mud, getting over things, going under things, obstacles that require team input. In building up to that, I mean, the only way the kids are going to be able to actually perform on that day is if they do have a really solid sense of a team and solid relationships. We have got in place 3 training days where we want the children to meet up, work in their team, establish team identity, bond, think about who's going to lead into particular areas, talk about communication issues and so on. So really kind of think intellectually about the business of creating an effective team and a team that can overcome challenges.
So today the college students and the academy students got together and we broke some boundaries by speaking to each other, and we really pushed ourselves to communicate with them.
I've made a few friends with like some of the other Wellington College boys, and it wasn't really awkward talking to them.
We sort of got to know them and we sort of realised we were all quite similar and we had things in common.
You bond with them and you are the same as them.
Now they're chatting with the person opposite them as if they've been best mates for like years and years.
It was good just getting to know some of the other Wellington College students.
I think it just gave us a really good opportunity to get to know people better and to sort of bond more as a year group, which it definitely did. I'm really looking forward to the Grubby run. I'm really looking forward to working with the academy students. I think it's such a good thing to do because we can sort of get to know people that we wouldn't know otherwise.
What's behind me now is a room full of buzzing and excitement, children getting to know each other, coming together on the same level, and I'm very, very excited about this project. I think we're being the boldest we have been so far in our relationship with the Wellington Academy, in the sense that everyone in Year 9 is involved, and it isn't simply a one-off event, but something that is building up throughout the year.
It will be a race, but it isn't just a question of which team is first past the finish. It's also about which team is the most bonded. Perhaps we'll be looking at, which teams have been the most creative in the way that they've found ways to raise money and so on. We want it to be a fundraiser for the Army Benevolent Fund. We want our kids and academy kids to be working together for the benefit of the community, and we think that's a great way of doing it.
It looks amazing. Both our school and the college were really excited. You need a lot of teamwork because you'll get people that maybe aren't quite strong to get over the wooden barriers, and it looks like a really fun team activity.
By the end of this, we need to bond and help each other out.
It's about breaking down preconceptions. A lot of them have even articulated themselves the thinking that there would be great differences between them, that the barriers would be difficult to overcome, and actually they've surprised themselves.
I think what we're doing here, which is about maintained and independent sector coming together to work for the good of the community on something seriously challenging and seriously exciting and seriously fun, we think that's historic, and we're thrilled to be doing it.